Scorpion Island. It's the rematch to end all rematches.
Come on, man, you're making this look easy.
Can Harriet beat Michael in the second round of Perilous Puzzle?
Do the piece that I told you. No, not yet. Yes, do it now.
All of Claw are depending on her.
The island lays on its toughest totem trial yet that will push the adventurers to their physical and mental limits.
Angus, pull it, Angus.
Who will crack first?
And the best kept secret on the island will finally be revealed as the totem piece's true meaning will be told to the shocked adventurers.
Oh, yes. No. All right. Bring it on, Island.
It's Sting versus Claw, and the escape is getting closer.
Hello, welcome to Escape from Scorpion Island. I'm Eileen.
And I'm Johnny.
You join us on day 9 as our 10 brave adventurers take on a series of high-octane challenges in a bid to escape.
Team Sting versus Team Claw, both against the island.
The island has decided to reveal to the adventurers a huge secret. 5 stone scorpions.
Legend has it, centuries ago, 5 ancient adventurers tried to conquer Scorpion Island. These adventurers each possessed an individual quality, a power needed to escape the island. Bravery,
Strength,
speed,
balance.
and stamina.
But the island was livid that these uninvited guests had challenged it and mischievously turned them into stone so they could never, ever escape.
The island has offered our 10 intrepid adventurers the chance to represent one of these powers.
So will the adventurers do the powers justice and escape, or will they too fail and risk being turned to stone? Only time will tell. Harriet and Michael are today's power captains, and earlier on in Perilous Puzzle, Harriet proved her leadership strength by pairing Brandon and Rachel together, and they duly won. Can she bring not only a mental strength to the totem trial, but a physical strength too?
Michael put Janardin and Angus together, but they were no match for a resurgent Claw. Michael now needs to use his strength to lift tired Sting and win the totem trial to settle their nerves and get them back on track.
A precious totem piece is up for grabs, and the island will reveal their secret at tonight's Island Fire.
Welcome to the arena of the powers. As you can see, behind you in the arena are 2 giant balloons. Now these balloons are filled with Scorpion Island dust. Your task is to hold your balloon up in the air and stop it from crashing to the ground.
On top of the balloons, log weights are attached. These weigh 15 kilos, which is more than 40 cans of fizzy drink. 2 adventurers from each team must hold up these weights for as long as possible, preventing the balloons from falling onto these huge, sharp spikes. There are 3 rounds, and a point is up for grabs for winning. Whichever team has the most points after 3 rounds will win.
These log weights are 15 kilos, but the adventurers don't look troubled. Little do they know that this calculating island is lulling them into a false sense of security. How sneaky. 1 minute has passed and the adventurers still don't look ruffled, but the island is not surprised. Five minutes have elapsed and they haven't even broken into a sweat. 10 minutes pass, and the island decides to end its little game.
Teams, you may now drop your balloons.
Oh, because they just stayed like that.
Both teams score 1 point. Time to up the ante. Now the weight is a massive 25 kilos. That's the weight of over 70 cans of fizzy drink. The island's going to enjoy this.
3, 2, 1, go! Wow, Sting's balloon is getting lower and lower.
Oh, come on, stop slipping.
Sting inches away from the spikes.
Pull, Jordan, pull.
Can Captain Michael steady the wobbles? Harriet still looks in full control of the situation.
Again.
Incredible stuff! Harriet's calm assurance and inner strength as captain was in complete contrast to Sting's Michael and Janardan. They just couldn't hold that weight any longer. Team Claw take the lead, 2-1. So it all boils down to round 3. Sting have to win to stop Claw taking the victory. If Claw win this round, they'll win another totem piece.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can you do it? I can do it.
The Power Captains have already played this twice. They must be learning from the other rounds. Either that, or they must be absolutely shattered.
Every single thing that matters to you is infinite, and you just can't let it go.
Captain Michael looks to be finally in control of the situation. He's clearly learned from the last round. He and Angus look unruffled and completely composed. However, Harriet looks to have run out of steam, and Brandon doesn't look steady.
Come on, Brandon! Come on! You can do it! Come on, that's it, that's it, that's it. Stop moving! Stop it! More than me, stop! You can do it! Pull it! You know you can do it! Doesn't matter how much pain you're in, just remember what you're fighting for. As hard as possible, just pull! That's it! Oh, hurry it!
Claw respond to Rachel's incredible encouragement and somehow find the strength to lift the balloon away from the spikes. And this show of strength has unsettled Sting. They don't look so comfortable now.
Angus, pull it, Angus.
Both teams are exhausted. This is testing both their physical and now mental strength. Sting's balloon is tantalizingly resting on the spikes. This could be catastrophic. They need to raise it up, and quick.
Won the third round and the overall game.
It was so hard. I just thought I can't let my team down. Harry and Brandon, amazing. So proud of them.
That was actually quite emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite, oh.
Well done.
We've got to have another look at that while I go and recover and sit down.
It looked like Harriet and Brandon were really struggling, while Michael and Angus looked to be in control. But in a huge reversal of fortunes, Harriet and Brandon's inner strength and will to win rose to the surface, and they snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Final score, 3-1.
Team Sting, Team Claw, congratulations. How did it feel? Where did that strength come from?
I have no idea where the strength came from at all. I was just so passionate about winning it for my team.
Michael, I've got to come to you because it was so close at the end. The frustration must really have got to you.
Yeah, they deserved it. They won, and if we won, we deserved it, but
Absolutely.
It's really good of them.
What a fight you and Angus put up. It was incredible. Guys, as you know, there can only be one winner, and today's winner of the totem trial is Team Claw. Well done. Congratulations. I say your hands are hurting. Your totem power piece for strength, rightfully earned, is waiting for you back at camp. I'll let you go and see it. Catch up with you in a bit. Bye-bye. Now, the island is almost ready to reveal what the totem power pieces are for, and will do so tonight at the Island Fire. I can't wait.
Another totem piece. Oh, look at our balance one too.
Today has been a fantastic day. We've got 6 totem pieces and they only have 2. So we're miles ahead and they can't bring it back. I think Harriet done so well for keeping up all her strength in those 3 challenges that she done. I am the smallest here, so I didn't think that I'd be able to hold them up for that long, but it just shows how determined I can be.
Meanwhile, Sting arrived back at tree camp, and even in defeat, Janardan can see that Claw are strong opponents.
Team Claw did a bit better than Team Sting, though actually it was really quite close. But I think, you know, they just had a bit of extra strength, and Harriet did really well. I don't even know where that strength came from, but she's really, really strong.
There's leaking now.
Yeah.
But the full consequence of losing a totem piece to a seemingly less powerful team hits home.
Losing against Brandon and Harriet really put me in a bad mood of sorts. We're used to losing against Team Claw in the Totem Challenge, but we don't exactly like it at all.
A reflective Sting must regroup, and quick. The island favours the brave, and every day the team that wins the second round of the Island Challenge will be awarded a precious bag filled with the sands of time. This represents a head start in the final race and could really be the difference between winning and losing. At this stage, Claw have 2 bags, while Sting have 6. They're in the lead right now, but will they be able to hold on to this lead before the race to escape? Or will Claw pull it back? Surely Harriet can't beat Michael again. Well, with the sands of time at stake, anything's possible. This is strength. This is Perilous Puzzle Round 2. In a clearing in the heart of Scorpion Island, Sting and Claw both have giant jigsaws, and this time Michael and Harriet are competing to complete them. As Claw won in round 1, their power captain Harriet has the advantage here. She'll start with one of her puzzle's pieces already in place. They will have to use all their physical and mental strength to get all 9 central pieces set in as quickly as they can, because whoever finishes their team's puzzle first wins. But even before the challenge starts, the teams are already competing with their chance.
That's mine. You're not doing that. No! How dare they? You could be better. That's mine. Let's do it better. Stop to the hands. Team Claw! We made that. You took its claw, traitor. Michael, we made them up together. You didn't just make them. Copycat!
Will the chant-off have helped the power captains get in the zone? time to find out.
Good luck.
Claw and Sting, strength power captains, are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
This should be interesting. Harriet starts with a piece already up there. That could be crucial. But look at Michael. He's looked at the piece that's in there already, and now he knows which piece he's got to get in.
Smart work from Michael, but it's annoyed Team Claw.
No, don't copy! Come on, Harriet, we don't want to... Come on, you can beat Harriet! She's nothing compared to you!
Harsh words there from Janardhan. The team chants really seem to have got everyone fired up.
So will Harriet get the second piece in first? Will she make that advantage count? Remember, they're playing for the crucial sands of time here.
They're both using the tactic which seemed to work for Claw in round 1, building the puzzle on the ground before carrying it up the ladder.
You're a machine, Mike! Keep it up!
Remember, it's about physical strength and mental strength.
And at this point, they're definitely concentrating on the mental side of this challenge. They're trying to solve the puzzle. But of course, because the two jigsaws are identical, what's true of Sting's puzzle is also true of Claw's.
Michael keeps on sneaking crafty glances at Harriet's work. Look at that. I think Michael's very cleverly copying what Harriet's doing.
The question is, has Harriet got it licked?
You need to know which way's right up!
I don't know what's the bottom.
Whoa! Work it out with the piece that's already up there! Come on, Harriet!
What terrific support there from the rest of Team Claw. Brandon sounded very confident he knows what Harriet should do. Is he right? And will she be able to follow his advice?
Look at that, Michael. I don't think Michael's got a clue, but he's watching what Harriet's doing. Interesting tactics.
And Harriet's looking down at her pieces on the ground, trying to work out where this one goes. Because, of course, it's not just about getting the pieces up there, they've got to be in the right place.
Michael's got another piece in.
Put in that piece!
This is so interesting. Michael and Harriet have got different pieces on the bottom row, and they can't both be right. Oh! Has Harriet dropped a piece? No, this seems to be deliberate. Maybe she thinks it's not the piece she needs just now, and it'd be easier to fill the centre of Claw's jigsaw without it. Michael's taking the moment to carry a fourth piece up. Oh, but he's knocking one back down now. That was very decisive.
Oh, look at this. I think Michael thinks he's solved it, but has he got the pieces the right way around?
Michael seems to be in the lead here, but remember, all the edges need to match so that the whole jigsaw becomes one complete picture. So, is Michael just stacking up trouble for Team Sting?
I see, Harriet!
She's really having to stretch to get that one in.
Harriet's been very slow and careful about where she places her pieces.
Like I said, we don't need any advantage to win because we're the best.
Sting sounds so confident. They seem sure Michael's doing better than Harriet.
Who's got it right? They're both going for different things here.
It's looking really close now, but which of the power captains has got the jigsaw sussed?
We figured out that Michael's done the bottom left piece wrong, so he's doing his entire puzzle wrong.
Claw have made a brilliant observation. Michael has put the piece that should be top right, bottom left. And as he's based everything on that one piece, he's building his entire jigsaw upside down. He needs to work this out, and fast.
Come on, Michael! Come on, man, you're making this look easy.
Well, he would be if he hadn't got the whole thing upside down.
Look at this. Harriet's picture's making a lot more sense than Michael's.
That's it, Michael.
She's got fewer pieces up there than Michael, but hers are the right way up. And that's another one in.
Push in that bit, yeah.
Oh, Michael's dropped another piece down. Has he realised his mistake? He's stepped down to take a wider view of the puzzle. Has he worked it out now? Well, he's going for another piece.
I don't think we've ever seen Harriet so calm and collected, methodical. She's really thinking about each piece. She's been very calm up there.
And that's Claw's 6th piece in. Good stuff.
Come on, Harriet! Come on, Harriet!
Could the penny be beginning to drop?
Team Sting have gone very quiet. I think they're debating as to whether Michael's got those pieces the right way up or not.
Michael, you have it upside down.
Opposites. The puzzles are opposites.
No, it's meant to be like that.
It's meant to be like that. The puzzles are opposites.
No, they're not.
Well, they are. What? No.
Sting are going to have to get Michael to move ultra fast if they want him to have a chance of catching up with Harriet.
She's so focused and concentrated up there.
Yes, it's there. So that's just the 2 top corner pieces left for her now.
This could be another Sands of Time for Team Claw.
Wrong! He's done it wrong. He's done a puzzle completely wrong. Come on, Michael. Come on. No, you haven't done it wrong. Keep going. Keep going. He hasn't done it wrong.
Sting don't want to believe that Michael could have gone so wrong, but Harriet's not letting all the shouting bother her. That's her 8th piece in now.
Come on.
Claw know they're nearly there. Such anguish from Team Sting, but they must know it's all too late. Harriet's on to her very last piece. Yes!
There you go. Harriet has got the final piece in.
And that's just the news Claw wanted to hear.
When you were in there all alone, we had a secret weapon. Michael did it wrong.
It's awful for Sting, but has Michael worked out where he went wrong?
Are they upside? Oh, I hadn't actually realised the pieces were upside down. Oh, okay, that's why. I feel a bit silly for not noting the pieces were upside down.
That was lots of fun. I think I found my strength, and I think it might be ladders or something. I'm very good at climbing up ladders or something like that.
So, having seen the puzzle completed, what do the power captains think the picture means?
Maybe the image means on the final escape, all the totem pieces you've got, you might have to roll them, which if that is true, then it's an advantage on us because we have less.
The totems are shaped like steps, so I think it has something to do with steps, and if you have loads of totem pieces, I think that might be an advantage as well as the Sands of Time.
Well, the island is still keeping the adventurers guessing about the meaning of the puzzle picture, but there's no doubting that the challenge itself was thrilling stuff, and it all turned on a massive mistake from Michael. He managed to put the top right piece bottom left and connected all of his pieces to it, so everything was upside down. Nightmare! And it allowed Harriet to keep steadily assembling Claw's jigsaw all the way to the final piece. She was clearly the winner, so Claw will take the next Sands of Time at the Island Fire, when the riddle of the picture will also be revealed.
The sun sets on Scorpion Island. Waiting for the emotionally and physically drained adventurers, the Island Fire burns and is about to reveal the secret of the totem pieces.
Now, earlier today, the teams took part in the Island Challenge Perilous Puzzle, and now it's time for the island to reveal the winner. Team Claw.
No.
Yeah, I think you guys knew that already, but it's nice for the island to confirm it, right?
Strength. Now, Harriet, please step forth and collect the Sands of Time from the island. The Sands of Time could play a crucial part in the final race to escape. Claw are clawing their way back now with 3 bags. Sting, you have 6.
But there is something else on the island that might make all the difference between winning and losing. Today, you played Perilous Puzzle, and it created an image. The image depicted was of totem power pieces.
But what was the island trying to reveal with the mystical image of the power pieces?
I reckon the totem pieces are some sort of steps to get up the hill or something like that.
We don't know if it means like actually steps or like metaphorically it helps you skip a part of the race, like step us up.
I think it's time that we put you all out of your misery.
Adventurers, today's puzzle did indeed depict the totem power pieces, creating giant steps. For in the final race to escape on the last day, you're going to be climbing up a huge cliff face.
Oh, yes! Nice.
Bring it on.
Each of those totem power pieces will be used as steps and placed up against the cliff face, giving you an advantage. The more steps, the higher you'll start up the cliff face.
In that case, we have to win the next two, don't we?
We have to win.
And the next two are challenges.
Oh my God!
That's bad.
In short, it's a massive advantage at what could be a crucial stage of the Great Escape. And Team Sting, let's not forget that you guys have more sands of time. However, Team Claw do have more totem power pieces. It's all to play for.
It's a lot to take in. So, the island does it again. A huge secret is revealed, putting more pressure on the adventurers and more weight on the totem trials.
So those totem power pieces do play a part in the final race to escape. They're vital.
Yeah, and here we were thinking they just looked pretty impressive in the camps.
Yeah, they're monumental. They're going to have such an effect on the final race to escape.
Don't forget, you can catch all the action online right now.
Don't miss all that Scorpion Island good stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Next time on Scorpion Island, it's up to Rachel to maintain Team Claw's winning streak.
Come on, Rachel, we need to get quicker. It's hard, you know.
Team Sting need their power captain Angus to win a totem piece.
I've got great hope that Sting will win this, and there's no doubt about it. Claw is not going to get anywhere close.
2 captains and everything to play for.
All confident, we're all happy, and we're gonna win it.
Bring it on!